Guys, today chess.com announced a new AI bot, and you may think like, I'm tired of those bots, leave me alone, I've seen enough. Hear me out. This bot, Luk.AI, it's an AI bot, and basically it starts at a rating of 400. So should be beatable, right? But here is the catch. This bot is getting stronger the more players on chess.com will play against it. It gets stronger by every single game. How strong can this bot get? I'm going to figure out how strong it gets in the next 7 days. So today, the first day, chess.com just released this bot. So we're gonna take a look how it will perform on day 1. Up until day 7. Let's take a look. I'm so excited for this. All right, guys, this is day 1, the very first day. Chess.com literally just announced this bot, and I'm so excited to see how much it will learn and how strong it will get over the next few days. Let's play random color, doesn't matter which one, and no help of any kind. Play. Okay, let's go. Let's play some games and have some fun. It will help me improve. All right, let's start with e4. Let's see what Luk does to e4. Wow, the best move. I can't believe it. It already learned to play the best move. Every game, every move, I want to get better. Okay. Okay, Luk, that's not how you play the French. I'll teach you. Don't worry, I'll teach you. You'll be fine. I've never seen anyone play this, so I have to think about this actually, but let's just play knight c3, I guess. Okay, c5. It feels like it's turning to a Sicilian now, where I didn't move my knight to f3, which is why queen h4 is played. But this is a very wrong reasoning, but I don't know. It just made me think of this for some reason. Let's just attack that queen. Let's get it out of here. Ooh, it's not a square you want to go to. Let's attack the queen one more time. Okay, at least Luk is not giving up the queen right away. Oh guys, I'm seeing a checkmate pattern. How much are we willing to bet that this is actually going to happen? You know what? I think Luk, 400 rated. I mean, first of all, Luk should see this, but because the bot just got released, I have a feeling I may have a shot. Ooh, let's see it. Oh, okay, that's a check. That is a check. It is the best move. But let's see what the bot does after bishop e2. Okay. Luk, you already got pretty stronger than I expected you to. I mean, Luk is still losing material, of course, but I really wanted to have a checkmate. Imagine if the checkmate would actually have happened on the board. Let's give a check, I guess. Let's see. Okay, we captured the rook now. Bishop out. I mean, of course, I'm completely winning here, but it's so hard to spot checkmate patterns now. Let's capture this pawn as well. Short castle, just safe and sound, and I also am able now to move my bishop. I'd like to have your queen leave the board, please. Okay, queen b4. Guess I'll attack it one more time. Let's try to push this pawn. I'm feeling it with c5, rook c1, attacking that bishop here. Yeah, rook g8 is a very useless move, Luk. Oh no, why didn't you do this when I was threatening checkmate? Why didn't you do that? You're playing to win, I like that. Yeah, I like it too, yeah. Yeah, winning is fun, yeah. I want to sacrifice there badly. Ooh, now the thing is, I'm hesitating whether I should play queen here or rook here. I guess I'll just take on c8 so I can play bishop takes a6, right? I mean, why not? Let's go there, and this should be checkmate in like 2 moves? Okay, the thing is that bishop takes e6 can also be played if I move my queen, which is a little bit disturbing. Let's develop the knight to e5. Imagine. I cannot take on f7 first. I mean, if you want to go for the checkmate, that is. Obviously, like, that's a no-brainer move if you just want to win, but not particularly quickly. But I want to threaten checkmate and see what Luk does. Yes, there we go. Okay, that was a really nice checkmate. I'm proud of myself. That is a really cool one. I mean, look at the knights. Look at the horses on c7 and f7. Beautiful. And this bishop is taking away the square on c8. I think this is amazing. You are the better player this time. Dobra igra. Want to run it back? Oh, I recognize this phrase. So guys, this was day 1 of Luk.AI. My first impression, Luk has a lot to learn, but Luk was able to defend quite some things, was pretty resourceful, so I already feel like it is stronger than 400. Obviously, there were huge blunders across the game, but I'm having a feeling that in the next few days, it's going to multiply so much is the rating that it's currently at now. So I'm curious to see how far this bot will go. And I'm really excited to take you on this journey as well. All right, guys, day 2 of this 7-day challenge versus Luk.AI bot. I have no idea what to expect today. I did see that the bot increases rating every single time. Okay, not every single game, but very frequently throughout the day, it is increasing rating. So I'm curious to see what the rating is today. Let's find out. So let's go to computer, and there we go. Luk.AI is 702 rated now. Okay, let's try to play against it with the black pieces now. Let's see what Luk.AI plays with the white pieces. I'm curious. It is probably based on what other people have been playing, I guess, or I don't know. I have no idea. Let's have a look. Okay, Luk.AI plays e4. Good sign, good sign. Okay, so Luk.AI likes to bring out the queen early. It's probably programmed to do some scholars made type of stuff or something. So it hasn't unlearned how to not do that, basically, just to do anything else. I guess we'll just develop the knight. Why not? I wonder when Luk.AI will realize that moving the queen early in the opening is a terrible idea. I've had games before where my opponent would move out the queen a lot, and the queen would end up traveling a lot around the board, and it ended up getting trapped. So I hope for Luk.AI that's not happening here again. Okay, at least the queen went back to e2. e5, okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. I really want to play knight d4 to attack the queen and this pawn on c2, but since my knight is under attack, after knight d4, queen d3 will be very annoying to deal with, so it's not really worth it. Let's just move the knight to d5. Very safe and sound. Okay, Luk. Okay, that's not how you play chess. You can't play king d1 when your queen is the only piece developed as well. Oh my. Oh. This is hurting my brain a little bit, you know? Let's bring the queen out and see what Luk does. c3, okay. Now I really want to take this pawn, of course, but then d4 is a little bit annoying. I can also take this pawn, of course, but I want to keep the queens on the board. So let's just play b5 so I can develop this bishop to b7. Okay, okay, okay. Luk is attacking me. Now I have to move the queen. Let's go back here. Okay. Luk playing very aggressive now. Let's develop the bishop. Okay, okay. I may or may not be sweating a little bit now. You see, I have all my pieces, almost all of them developed. Luk doesn't have any, and he's still not in trouble. It's not a good sign. I mean, it shouldn't be like this. Of course, I should be better here, but I haven't been able to win a single piece, so that's saying something. I want to destroy this pawn chain, starting with b4. Seems fair. I'm seeing some tactics across the diagonal where the knights will jump somewhere else and I can capture that bishop. Okay, pawn takes back. Can I do something funny here? I can obviously take here, but it doesn't really help a lot. When I take on c3, I take the queen on e2, and I may just win a pawn, but it's not really worth it. My bishop will also be under attack by the rook on b1. Those pawns are super annoying. If I play this, I might even lose a piece. Bishop takes d5 because the pawn is pinned. Yikes. You know what's even better? I may lose material if I allow bishop e4. Why are you playing so well on day 2? You're 700 rated! Stop it! This is becoming a problem, guys. This is quite a problem. I want to move my queen. I don't feel safe. Don't do that. I don't want to retreat. Hello? Okay, but I do have to say, this is allowing me to do something. I'm going to take on b1. I just feel the need to do this. Let's see it, what Luk does. Okay, of course, I take back on c3. Okay, king d2. It's just annoying that this rook is attacking me. I can take this with check, of course, but I'm down a queen, so that's not gonna be it. I'll have to take on e2. Yeah, once again, my bishop is under attack. I can give a check, though, but I cannot move my knight after that. I guess we'll just play knight here. Attack the rook and defend the bishop. Luk has improved a lot. What the hell? The only terrible thing I've seen from Luk today is piece development early on in the game. Like, look at those pawns. But the worst part is that it wasn't so bad. It is bad, but not material losing bad. So that's a good change for Luk, but not looking good for me here. I'm starting to think I may lose this game, genuinely. Let's move the bishop. What is the knight doing there? Okay, that's not a great move. The knight has no squares. Okay, I guess you can go to c5, but what's the point, right? I think it's time to prepare a castle. We can't play knight c6 though to attack that pawn. Perhaps that is a good idea. So go back here, because if you give it check, it doesn't really help so much. Rook b7? This doesn't feel right, because there's so many tactical things here. So I take this pawn on d4, right? And there's rook had to move, of course, so this makes a lot of sense. But I'm eyeing on this square with my knight. So if I retreat, yeah, that seems Gucci. So I'm attacking the knight, and at the same time, I'm freeing up the square on f3. I guess I'll move my rook. I mean, I can also go for this, but the problem is here that after the king moves, knight takes, they can take my rook, and after bishop takes, rook here. And I may even get checkmated if I'm not careful. So let's play rook b8, okay? Let's just play rook b8. Okay, I give a check. Now I give a check. Okay, I can decide to take the knight or the rook. Now, of course, taking the rook is better. I'm just trying to think if I'm not running into some problems with the knight over here. But honestly, if I take the knight, then rook c8, bishop a3, once again, very problematic. So I take the rook. Thank you. Okay, that is... Next to losing the queen in one move, I think that is... And checkmate, of course, that is by far the worst move. Because the only idea you had here was if I take rook c8, king e7, once again, there was bishop a3. And now you're blocking that piece. So I guess, you know, it's time to take. Boom. Okay, king c3. I mean, I don't know what the plan is, but sure. This should be easy peasy, lemon squeeze. Okay, okay, Luk has given it up. Okay. Literally not even bothered to move the pieces anymore that are hanging. I think we'll see a checkmate in 1, 2. Okay, the king is running away there. Not seeing the checkmate just yet. I guess checkmate in 3, maybe? King c4, bishop here, rook here. Yeah, nice. Okay. We still won. That's pretty nice. But I do have to say today was much harder than yesterday, because today Luk was actually attacking a lot, playing very aggressive, and it got a little bit scary at some point. Apparently I made 1 blunder and 4 mistakes. Let's have a look at the accuracy real quick. Okay, I didn't play my A game, even though I did make a brilliant move, which is pretty cool to see. But the accuracy of Luk was 61.5. Not bad at all. My accuracy is 77.9. You know, it's pretty hard to punish strange moves, you know, like, for example, queen h5. What do you do about queen h5? I guess I made one of the best moves, but yeah, this is also one of those things, right? Because, you know, everyone would take here because, oh, hey, free pawn. But what I'm thinking is that I need to keep the queens on the board. This queen on g5 is doing terrible, and I'm focusing on winning the queen, winning more material than just a pawn. I don't want to go to endgames. Perhaps if this bot was rated like 2000 plus, I would go for an endgame despite just being a pawn up, because that's more than enough or something. But now I'm eyeing for, you know, critical mistakes that do not involve just losing a pawn. So that's probably why my accuracy dropped down like crazy. And this is also why it is so hard to play against bots, because you start to think differently than in your own regular games against human beings. Because against bots, you're like, you know, they're gonna twist things around if I'm just up a pawn. I need more than that. And when you have this advantage of being up on development, that's already very helpful. Okay, so queen takes b1 was brilliant. Okay, that feels good. All right, so this was day 2. Tomorrow will be day 3, of course, but I'm really curious what the rating of Luk will be tomorrow. We'll see, I guess. All right, guys, day 3 against Luk.AI bot. I'm expecting it to be around 1,000 today. I mean, it's weekend right now, so I'm expecting that a lot of people have played against the bot. I have no idea, ever since I played yesterday, how much it has grown, how much rating it is at right now. So we're going to take a look right now what rating it is. I'm expecting it to be 1,000. Let's take a look. This is my chess.com homepage. We're now going to take a look at computer, and here it is. Okay, 931. Let me adjust the board real quick so we have a better view of things. Okay, so Luk.AI is currently on 931. It makes sense, you know, when a bot releases, a lot of people are playing against it the second it is published. I guess there's less people playing against Luk.AI now, so okay, or less good people. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting questions to be asked here, but we're going to be playing against Luk.AI once again, rated 931 this time. Let's play now with the white pieces because my last game was with the black pieces. Challenge and play. Let's play e4. Does Luk still play e6? Oh, yeah. And now what? Queen h4? Again, Luk has not unlearned Queen h4. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'll defend. One can argue that that is an improvement, as in you're attacking that pawn twice now, but I have to disappoint Luk.AI here. You may just be losing your queen here in a couple of moves because your queen cannot retreat anymore. Okay, so let's see how we deal with this. I'm thinking whether to play g3 or knight f3 to attack the queen, obviously. I have a feeling that knight f3 is better, so let's play knight f3. Okay, queen g4. I would say that if you want to save your queen, going to h5 is the best idea, so you can at least try to go to the other side of the board. Of course, after queen h5, I would have played e5 to block that, but yeah, queen g4 is not really attempting much, if I have to be honest with you. Let's play h3. Simply attacking the queen. Okay, queen h5, okay. I'm just getting a little bit worried for Luk. We're attacking the knight now, obviously, because I don't want the queen to run away there. Okay, so now this knight is attacking my knight, but my knight is defended, so I'm not too worried about that. The knight cannot jump here because my bishop is covering that. So I think I'm just going to continue with g4. The queen has to retreat. You can also take indeed, so I will just take back. And after queen g6, there's bishop d3. I do have to say that after bishop d3, there are f5 type of moves. So yeah, this is a really good move. This knight takes c3 move was really good, because if that move was not played, I could have considered playing knight at h4 and the queen would have been trapped. But now the queen can move to e4 and win my rook. So we're not doing this. So yeah, it may not be just winning the queen, but I guess, you know, it's fine. We'll attack the queen one more time. I'm expecting f5. I wanted to say, okay, look, this is not how 900s play. You cannot just hang your queen like that. Oh my god. Where is the aggressiveness, Luk? We know you're so aggressive. Oh no. It's an absolute disaster. Like, look at this whole queen side. The only piece on the queen side that moved was the queen, and it's gone now. Oh. It feels like, you know, I'm talking to my child and I'm disappointed as they are plundering all the pieces away. Oh. And now it's going to be checkmate in a few moves. Or unless they play king d8, okay, then there's at least bishop e7 to avoid, you know, big disasters. I want to play this first and then go in with those moves. d5, okay. You know what they say, en passant is forced. But I'm just going to pretend like I'm not seeing that. b5, okay. I mean, of course, after h takes g5, bishop takes g5 is checkmate, so I get it. I'm just not sure now how to give a checkmate. Let's take here. Let's take on e6. Okay. Let's take on d5. King goes there. Take a rook. I'm just trying to figure out how to checkmate, but I guess I'll just take some pawns and it'll be easier like that. Check. Knight has to retreat. Yep. Otherwise, the bishop would also drop. Not that I would not have expected it to happen, you know, like I would expect it to actually drop the bishop again. But okay. Let's play bishop d2, simply defending that pawn. Give it a check. I mean, I know I could have taken that. I know. I absolutely know. I'm just trying to find the checkmate, but I'm missing a few pieces, I think, for this. It feels a bit weird to capture all those pieces, you know? Let's go here, threaten checkmate at least. Let's attack that knight. Oh man, Luk is at least stopping the checkmate. That's good improvement, right? Let's capture that knight. Let's play queen here after that. Okay, we take that. Literally captured all the pieces pretty much. Check. Let's play this, and now boom, boom, boom. Let's promote to rook. GG. GG. Okay, that was a pretty easy game. I didn't really feel challenged whatsoever. The only challenge I have is checkmating in the quickest way possible. That is, I think, my biggest challenge so far. And if that is your biggest challenge, that is quite worrying for your opponent, right? 931, I'm not sure. I would almost argue that this was easier than the first game. I don't remember the first game very well, but I won the queen so easily. And the way that Luk.AI played, I mean, first of all, you cannot bring your queen out on the second move. There is no way, unless you're playing a Scandinavian or something. But you cannot do this. In the French, no. There is no reason for you to play queen h4. You know, typically queen h4 is played as in like, oh, let's try a scholar's mate. But your bishop is not on c5. What's the point of this? And especially with knight f6, oh, I mean, you have to play knight f6, but not here when your queen is out, not able to go back anymore. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in Luk.AI today. I expected a bit more challenging fight, but hopefully tomorrow we'll have a more challenging fight, as I also will be playing with the black pieces. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But today, we need to teach Luk.AI a bit better than this. All right, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. By the way, guys, I quickly checked the game review. I almost forgot to check it out, but there were no brilliancies in this game whatsoever. Let me show you here. There were no brilliancies, and the accuracy of Luk.AI was 75.7, which is not a bad accuracy, but we do have to realize that, honestly, wait, why is it not saying that Luk.AI made a blunder? It doesn't say there was any blunder. What? I mean, it was like +4 on move 5. What do you mean? What? I guess this is like a misunderstanding from bots. They are like making mistakes that are not so bad according to them, but to me this is like horrendous play, you know? I'd expect it to be a blunder somewhere in the first 5 moves, but there were no blunders, which is crazy. So I'm guessing this is how the bot improves. It is not making blunders as much, but the position is so terrible, like with those small mistakes, I call them blunders, that it doesn't feel like it's playing so bad. That's the way it improves right now. That's really interesting to note. I would say like the bot made like 5 blunders, if not more, but look at the stats, it's not so bad. Let's see if the accuracy improves tomorrow then. All right, here we are again, day 4 of my challenge against Luk.AI bot. I have no idea how much rating it has gained over the past 24 hours pretty much. So let's have a look. All right, so this is my homepage. Let's see, computer. And here we are. Luk.AI is rated 1,033 points. So that is not a huge jump. So I'm not expecting anything too crazy today, honestly. But all right, not a bad rating. But yeah, I was expecting a bit higher jump. We're getting to a point where Luk is barely gaining 100 points per day. So yeah, let's see if the rating jump made a very big difference compared to yesterday, because yesterday was quite a disaster. And today I am playing with the black pieces, so let's see what Luk has in store for us. What? Huh? Where did your e4 go? Wait. Wait, who taught Luk.AI this? Who of you? Who was it? Tell me. Tell me in the comments if it was you that played b4 against Luk and that's why he's playing it now. Wow. I don't know what to do against b4. Let's have a look. Let's play d5. Why do you know this opening, Luk? Why? I have so many questions. Let's develop this bishop first. Then I want to play e6 to attack this pawn. Okay, let's play e6. Okay, I started to miss the Luk.AI that was bringing the queen out early, and here we are, back at it again, ready to lose the queen. But here is the thing, guys. I want to play bishop g4, but if I do that, there's bishop takes f6, and that is not really ideal. Of course, I can take this pawn. I'm just trying to find a way to win the queen again. But it seems like this time it's not that simple. So I think I'm just better off snatching a pawn off the board. Let's go! Yeah! I love that as well. Knight c3. Okay, it is a developing move, but there's one problem. there's a pawn hanging here. So I'm just gonna take that. G4. Whoa. Okay, Luk.AI is back at it again with the aggressiveness. Let's play knight e4. I'm trying to bait this knight into capturing it. So there's bishop takes e4 and I win material. Now that I think of it, maybe I should have played bishop takes c3, but I didn't want to lose my bishop for this knight for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I pretty much forget it now because my bishop is trapped. You know what, guys? You know what? Okay, never mind. I wanted to capture on d2 that after king takes there's bishop e4, but now I'm not so sure. Why did I not just take on c3? I got a little bit impulsive. This is why you think before you move, guys. This is why you think before you move. I'm gonna miss you, bishop on c2. I'm gonna miss you. I'm guessing that I just take on c3. Yeah, let's see what Luk does. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I could take this pawn, but then bishop takes... I don't know. I don't really feel too good about that. I kind of want to put more pressure on this pawn on d2, so let's go back. Of course, this pawn is still hanging, but not captured by Luk. Haha. Yeah, because, you know, my threat was so good. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Let's go with short castle because there's also queen b5 check kind of threats. Knight develops. Okay. I mean, we need to develop, of course. I'm just thinking where to put the knight. I want to play knight d7. I don't want to play knight c6 just yet because I want to play c5. Rook c1. What is rook c1? What? Okay, let's play knight f6. I want to jump to g4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't mind it at all because I have a clear plan to attack the pawn f2. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Wait, now I have two options. I mean, three options, of course, because I can take this pawn twice, but also I have the opportunity to take on d2 now. Someone is losing their queen. Someone is losing their queen. They don't have to lose their queen, but I know Luk. I know Luk longer than today. So, yep, let's take that. Yeah. See? They could run away with king d1, king c2, but I knew something would happen that Luk would give up the queen. Unlucky, Luk. Unlucky. Reading you like a book. It's too easy, man. Let's play c5. Yeah, this should be over soon. I still have to, like, play decently to convert, of course. It's not that easy because there's a lot of minor pieces on the board. But, yeah, I shouldn't be in any trouble whatsoever. Unless I play queen takes a2, trapping my own queen. Okay. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Let's just give a check. I'm gonna play c4 to play c3. Yeah, I guess it's time to play c3. Oh. I'm surprised it's not checkmate right here. I'm surprised. I mean, 92, they can just capture, right? So that doesn't really help. Yeah, check, then the king runs away, so we're just gonna develop. Just bring the rook over because we need more pieces. Oh, no. The one piece I was defending the square d2. Not the one piece, Luk. Yep, gotta play that. Take. Oh, what? I thought you're gonna take on... What? Okay. If you don't want to, I cannot really force you. Take. And... checkmate. Okay. That felt like a pretty clean game. I may have messed it up in one moment where I could have won material directly, but I got a little bit impulsive and had different things in mind. But I never really felt like I was in trouble. And I guess Luk was giving me a sort of challenge this time, but it was an interesting opening, that's for sure. It's just that bring the queen out early. I don't know where Luk does learn this from. I'm not doing this. I mean, I'm doing this in certain situations, you know? Not when I'm about to lose the queen if I do that. Let's have a look at the game review. Oh, guys. Oh, no. Luk.AI has less accuracy than yesterday. What went wrong? I mean, of course, I also have less accuracy, but that would mean that Luk would play better, right? Or does it, like, change according to how I play? Let's take a look. So here it was -5, and yeah, here I completely forgot about bishop takes c3, bishop e4. I was so focused on the fact that after bishop takes, there are moves like bishop takes f6, but obviously this doesn't matter because the pawn is defending the bishop here, so I can simply capture back with the pawn, and white will have the same issue. So that is what I missed because I played 94 way too quickly. But these kind of mistakes happen when your opponent makes moves that don't make sense at all, like g4. I mean, mean, it makes sense that, you know, you're attacking on the king side, but there's so many issues happening here. There's a lack of development here, and this is causing, you know, tactics like bishop takes c3 and bishop e4 to be there. But typically this doesn't really happen. This is really strange play. So yeah, that's also why I am very unfamiliar with those kind of things, and it's not in my muscle memory registered that things like this happen. I also felt really optimistic about my chances with knight e4, and as we see, the engine is not too displeased by it. It's not even a blunder, it's just a mistake because my position is so good. Luk has this tendency of giving up the queen too early, and Luk should stop doing that. Once Luk stops doing that, we will see the rating rise up way above 2000. I think Luk has a lot of potential. The development part is going much better, but come on, it's day 4. I mean, we gotta see some more of you. I am impressed with the opening though. I'm really surprised that the Polish opening worked. Anyways, it was a fun game. Pretty smooth, pretty clean, even though I made some mistakes here. I'm happy with it. As we're seeing that the rating is growing less and less. I'm not sure if we'll see a significant difference tomorrow, but I'm here for it, guys. Let's go. Let's keep it up. See you tomorrow, I guess.